Welcome, Aquarius, to your Astrodice reading for January. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe, guys. Okay, first reading here coming through for 2025. How exciting. Great year going on. If you guys haven't watched your New Year's forecast, you might want to check that out so you can kind of have an idea of where things are going for you in 2025. Hope you all had a great holiday. And hope you guys have a great first. Okay, because I am doing these early, so hope you guys have a safe and pleasant and enjoyable New Year's. Okay, let's see what's going on with you. Best message, please, for the beautiful Aquarius. And for those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope for the month using only one of the 12 houses. So best house coming out for Aquarius is Pluto. That actually doesn't surprise me that that'd come out. In the third house with some Taurian energy. Ooh, okay. Well, you have that Saturn coming in to help spark things up within this beautiful Capricorn time, which of course then will go straight into, right? Straight into your sign for your birthday. Okay, so let's see what's going on. I've got Pluto coming out. We have your ability to transform, take a big leap forward, and rebuild. Yeah, a great time for transformation, as I said in, I'm not sure if I said it in every one of the channels, but in case I did not, 2025 is about transformation. You have that 5 in there that's making that transformation. The 2 plus the 2, right, is making the 4 for extra stability coming through. And then the 2s are, of course, with patience, okay, and balance. And then, of course, then it all ends up 9. So then you can, right, say, okay, well, here we go. It's the ending of something transforming into something beautiful. Okay, so keeping on track with your health, your wealth, work at home situations, especially during this beautiful January season here, right? So let's see what we have here. We have Taurus energy coming through, and this is going to be slow and steady wins the race. The energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It's rich, earthly, productive, yet relaxed and slow. So you could feel like things are moving a little slow for you as you are trying to transform through things, trying to, within the third house, trying to figure out what's going on within the situation. Third house is your potential to learn something. Okay, so whatever you're learning, whether it's about, you know, your local neighborhood, your work, your family, whatever it is. Okay, so it's you learning something. It might even be within yourself. Okay. So let's see what we got going on over here. Going straight to the situation. Situation is taking place in the beginning of the month, middle of the month, and the end of the month. Really focused on that third house. What is it that I'm learning? Okay. A lot of times the learning is just within, right? Being more accountable, being more productive, more efficient, something of this nature. More patient, perhaps. Let's see, though, what's going on in the very beginning of the month. Feeling like you have great gratitude, feeling grateful for what it is you already truly have, and for, yeah, the increase which is coming through. So you're feeling like there is some kind of increase, being very grateful for the situation, trying to not to have the back and forth situation, trying to keep yourself as balanced as possible. So there could be something that kept you kind of on a roller coaster, and it feels like you're going to be very grateful about the situation as you were coming out of this roller coaster effect. Okay. And it could be with someone or within yourself. Use your discernment. Okay. So just feeling like, you know what, I'm going to be serious. I'm going to stay focused. I'm going to keep myself keen, on track, right? Productive. So it does feel like there's going to be, you're kind of becoming the taskmaster over here, guys, right? I'm on task. I'm going to get myself where I need to be. Okay, so this is a great time for resolutions. It is a great time for opening up those resolutions. And because it is early, I am doing these early, guys. I just want you to know, those who watch early, that portal for the new moon is coming up, right? And that portal is about resolutions. It's about, right? It's about reworking things, getting yourself on track. It's a good portal for manifesting your dreams. Write them down, getting yourself to your goals. You have the Lovers coming out. So if you're looking for love or whatever you are, whoa. A lot of you, it is love. However it's also about the growth, the whatever you're passionate about, whether it's a love, the deep love, the strengthening the bonds within a union that you have going on over here, and really planting the seeds for this abundance. It does feel like you are going to be, nurturing the situation, especially with this gratitude going on, but it's also about this transformation. A lot of you, your love life is transforming into this more harmonious place for you as you're planting the seeds for long-term results from this love situation. So those of you who really want to fix some kind of love situation or get love, it is the time now to start really planting those seeds to get those results. It is time now for that growing together, organizing yourself with your loved one. Some of you are dealing with could be a Taurus or a Libra, Gemini, Capricorn. So it is a great time for love. Okay. Spring into action. Oh, that's kind of crazy, because it does feel like by spring it's really going to be really working its way into something really beautiful for you. Okay, so whatever you are building over here, the third house says, look at where you're planting your seeds. It's like the potential to learn how to put in this hard work, how to organize this situation, whatever it is you're passionate about. Also, it's realigning your values and transforming the way that you're working, the way that you're, maybe even gathering information if you need information about work, bringing in new skills sets. There's a lot of things going on over here. But I definitely do see there's definitely a development over here with love. It's strong. It's very, very strong. Okay, let's go into the mid-month. If you guys have some kind of passionate new job, I do see you planting the seeds for the abundance, really kind of reawakening your ideas, reawakening those creative mindsets for yourself. Really putting in a lot of elbow grease over here. Rejuvenation and growth for sure. Going to the mid-month, it says you are watched by the angels. Saying I'm not in a conscious lack. Wow, because you have the increase. We have an increase over here. Because if a decrease is in reverse, it's saying I'm having an increase in this abundance, in this development, in this growth. With the angels of the four directions, with the sacred temple in reverse to the conscious lack of it, it's fine though, because it's saying I'm finding myself, I'm organizing my fundamentals and guide, and I'm divinely pushing myself to this place, but I am putting myself, wow, because of the sacred temple, I'm putting myself out there. I'm putting myself first in this area because I'm not in any kind of lack. I do feel the increase. Actually, I'm going to grab that increase because at the bottom, because it's saying that's where you're headed to is, because you're already feeling the increase. For some, it's almost like between the increase to the increase. So you're just increasing as you're going along. Whatever daily routines that you have going on, you're realizing that, I'm staying on track and I'm building and building and building. And I'm realizing this within the third house, how much I am building. Did get these new cards, guys, for Christmas. So Just want to show you these. My son got them for me. They're pretty cool. So, the Christmas new cards, We've got another deck too that we'll be using later, but yeah, this is, like I said, it's slow and steady, but it surely is productive. Staying on track, but divinely guided for sure, because remember the Chariot, he doesn't have any reins. He's being pushed by the divine. He's, he's going with his own. There's a lot of integrity going on over here and willpower, but keeping that steady movement. It's like, I know where I'm going. I know how I'm going to get there, and I'm divinely doing so. It's like you gave your higher self, almost like giving your higher self the reins to say, let's go. I'm not going to be pulled in two different directions because there's no reason to, so you already stopped doing that back and forth. So having the courage to do so, where you thought that there wasn't going to be any love, yeah, but you do feel like there's still something hidden from you. You do feel like there's still a little bit of a misunderstanding that you would like to use your intuition to try to get through this situation. There's the third house again. So it does feel like there's something that, is kind of holding you back in certain situations when it comes to the third house, trying to get through that. But it does feel like where there was kind of this emptiness and this empty feeling, you're really moving past that empty feeling. And that's because you're working so hard, and you're getting everything back together, and you're really working hard on that area. We know that, right, with this love, this passion. I'm not having conscious lack because I know I'm at my milestone. I see the celebrations. There could be a lot of celebrations too coming up in the mid-month over here. There could be a new homecoming. It could be as in I've moved into a new house. My whole world is becoming a new setting. So it could be also, welcome to my new, it's kind of like the fresh new me, the fresh new home, this new move that you're making, whether it's, if it's just metaphoric or if it's, the real deal. I'm really moving. No matter what, it's kind of shape shifting you into this place of wholeness, right? Happiness, joy, celebration, harmony. And I feel like everything's coming back together. Okay, so you definitely are recovering. There's a lot of recovery, and you do have the increase here. So it's like the more I keep moving, the more I keep seeing these improvements around me. I think your New Year's reading was kind of like that, if I remember right. I'm having this positivity. Somebody really wants to offer you the cup of love over here. There's a lot of love over here, whether it's platonic or it's romantic, but I see a lot of love. We have the Four of Wands, the Page of Cups, the Empress, and the Lovers. So, there's a lot of love. So those of you who are trying to fix your marriage, fix your relationships, looking for a relationship, here it is. And if it was just really looking for the relationship within yourself, for yourself, here it is as well. So whatever that relationship is, it's really, becoming stronger. And it could even be two in one. I had to really find the self-love within myself to really move forward, because I had to get past this kind of empty feeling that I was having. But, the possibilities of you're going to have this beautiful, happy surprise coming in. It definitely could be new love, right? Or someone wanting to offer love, whether they're brand new or not. It's kind of crazy because for a lot of you, it is new love, because it's a new love card. That means we're not really reconciling. This is brand new. But because it's a general reading, you can take it either way. But there is definitely a lot of intuitive messages and downloads that you're going to be having at this time that's kind of piquing your curiosity in the third house. So I feel like you're still on that movement. There's a lot of learning things, right? There's a lot of learning to gain that stability, to gain that abundance that you're really looking for. So there could be a lot on your mind right now, and you could be feeling, right, that I'm really being pulled into this one area. And it's kind of crazy, Aquarius, because as you're being pulled into this one area, I feel like you have all these new open doors coming around you, like love, right? Like maybe I'm just working on myself and my work, and then all of a sudden this new love is being pulled in. So it just feels like you're kind of a busy bee. You're definitely moving and shaking when it comes to all these new doors opening around you. So you have a lot of different potentials happening, especially at the mid-month. It feels like, and it's really going to spark a lot of curiosity of what's going on around you and the possibilities. You know, if you're moving to a new town or city, this could be, another reason why you're meeting this new person, new job, whatever. But you are definitely going to feel very happy and very stable at this time. Definitely emotionally stable with all the cups. And at the end of the month, we do have new supportive connection. See, there it is. You're meeting someone, whether it's platonic or it's a love situation, you're definitely meeting someone new. If you just got a new job, then you're going to meet this new supportive connection, okay, who's going to help you honor thy path. Right, because they're going to actually start showing you new things, teaching you new things, enjoying new things. This could be a new best friend, a new love, whoever this is, new coworker, but it just feels like they're pulling you into their kind of world, and they're really interested in about the things you're doing. But I do feel like the curiosity is kind of more like, what are you doing? For some reason, I feel like you have more curiosity of what they're doing more than the other way around. I don't know why. I just feel that, and maybe it's just because of the Page of Cups, kind of like, so what do you say you do for a living? I'm very interested. So a lot of you do have this beautiful new commitment and this new supportive connection. But it does feel like you're going to have a lot of commitments anyways. Whether you just moved or got this new job, you have other things on your plate as well. And you're going to be learning, about this new supportive friend, whoever this person is. Okay. It's very interesting, right? This could be just a new friend coming in because it does feel like you're building. If you guys know you're building back your love, this could be definitely, and you just got a new job or you just moved. It could be a new neighbor because it also says your local neighborhood. So you could definitely be meeting this new neighbor that you're just really interested in, right? You do what? So you know how your life is. You know what it would be, okay? I try to get everything out there for everyone, not just being one way when we're coming to a horoscope type of reading, because it wouldn't make sense for everybody, right? So this person really has you on this, this inner guidance, this place of wanting to seek more. I feel like this person could be a Virgo. I do feel like this person, it's a type of person who is really soul searching as well. If you know that you meet this person up here, maybe this is when they ask you out, really want to, and you're really connecting. Because that's also, you can see that as well as it's going this way, right? I ran into this person and I'm learning all about them. I feel like this person has had some distrust and some breakups in the past. So they might have felt like they were kind of under a lot of tension. I think this is a place, though, where you guys are really going to connect, because I feel like if you had just gotten out of a broken relationship, you guys are really going to really mend this together into a beautiful commitment over here. Could just been, see new love again. Really building that trust within each other, really feeling that comfort and that nurturing. If you guys are, rebuilding a relationship that you've already had, this is where you're going to find this harmonious place of balance, really listening to each other, really, really communicating beautifully, really bringing your cups back together, right? Really mending the relationship. This person could be, used to being alone if they're a new person. There's a lot of transition. There's that, leaving behind whatever baggage was there. I'm not going to go back to that situation. I've learned what it is I need to learn. And I'm really learning, this new commitment. I'm really learning how to be courageous. I'm really learning, you know, about how to really plant my seeds. If this is a money situation, for those of you who are not having any love issues, this is about getting back to this passionate new idea, really having these doors open, really finding this job and this new coworker or this new person within the neighborhood or whoever, and they're really, really just you guys are really enjoying your time together. I feel like you both are kind of this person could be very shy and you kind of open them up, right? But it does feel like no matter what, there was still a little tension maybe um, about meeting new people, guys, right? So you might feel like they're a little withdrawn at first, right? But you guys are having such a good time and they're just not used to being around people. Even at work, they could be like the person who sits in the cubicle who's just very quiet, right? She's shy and quiet. Well, I'm going to be her friend. Oh, that's such an Aquarius thing, though, too. I'm going to be her friend. She won't be quiet and shy no more. I'm really opening up over here. But there's a lot of beautiful stability over here and a lot of commitments. But I do feel like you're working your buns off over here for whatever it is you're truly passionate about, just starting here. But I can really feel that gratitude. You guys have come a long ways to get to this point of this kind of understanding. You know what? I'm going to lay down these seeds. I'm going to lay down this idea and I'm going to go after what it is I truly want this year with 100% no hesitations. And like I said, it just opens up all these beautiful doors for you. Wow. Just really, there's a lot of trust. You can see the trust within, your higher self, within the universe over here. Just, you know what? Hey, let's just go. Let's just go slow and steady. We're not gonna try to win no race. We're just gonna, just be really slow and just really gather stuff as we go. And you're really doing it. Good job, guys. I really like this month for you. It just really shows that you're on this steady pace, but you're not going so fast to where you're allowing your mind to race all over the place. Okay, so I really do like that. Okay, and doesn't mean it won't. It just means the overall energy is, I'm, as soon as it does, I'm telling it to chill out. Okay, so love that for you guys. Until next time, peace and love. Bye bye.